Good evening. Hello everyone. Pop your hands up. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to picture yourself in a large open field. Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing so well and having a gorgeous week. Now, thank you to all those that have liked and subscribed and commented below. I really appreciate you taking the time to do that. And I'm also, hopefully, by the time you see this video, hopefully we're at 1,000 subscribers. Yay! I am going to be one of those really annoying people that gets a balloon and has 1 and a K. I think I'm going to do that. I think I am, but we'll see. We'll see if we get there. Now, I do also want to apologise for my eyebrows and general patchy makeup appearance. The reason for that is because I've just had HD brows done, high definition brows. Something like that. So I've realised they've just taken off all my makeup on my eyes. So really sorry, it looks a bit patchy, but I didn't realise until I sat down to record. So anyway, I'm sure you're not interested in my eyebrows and you're just here to listen to the latest information from Spirit. So let's begin on today's topic. We're going to talk about connection on the go. Now, the reason I want to bring this to your attention is because so many of you come to me and ask for spiritual advice, ask for connection. You do my courses, you participate in classes, maybe you work with me one-to-one, maybe you're in psychic school, whatever it might be that you do, but you find your connection and you make that link to spirit and you just have this like moment where it's almost like all the angels are singing, you feel complete, you feel fulfilled, and you feel like you're just winning at everything in life and you have the keys to something incredible. And it's all going swimmingly well. And then for some reason, life gets in the way, things happen. And maybe you then just the words that people say are, they fall off the bandwagon. They fall off the spiritual bandwagon. That's what they actually say to me. And I'm like, there is no such thing as falling off the spiritual bandwagon. Like, Spirit aren't there with their clipboard saying, well, that person there, that Joe Blogs didn't check in with me, didn't do their routine, naughty. They're not like that at all. So if you find that meditating or journaling is just too much and you may be too busy, or maybe when you do try and meditate, you fall asleep, or maybe it's just not for you, but you do want to have that connection to spirit and you do want to have that link to them. So what do? What is the answer? Well, the answer is to connect on the go. So if you think about your life now and how you operate day to day and what you have to do and the tasks and where you have to be, we've all got different things and different demands on our lives. So how spirituality fits into this is basically it fits around you. Spirit aren't there, as I said, with a clipboard and telling you off. They're basically wanting you to find a way that suits you. So the easiest form of communication is to find a way that gets you connected quickly and works into your daily routine. It should never feel obligation. It should never feel like something to pop on your to-do list. It should never feel like something you've kind of got to squeeze time in for. It's not like that. It should be as easy as getting up in the morning and brushing your teeth. It's that much part of who you are, your soul, and your everyday life, okay? So I want you to think about it as connection to spirit, as brushing your teeth. Now, we all know how to brush our teeth, I hope. And also, hopefully, we all do it every day. But it's almost like you get up and there's no way that you would leave the house without brushing your teeth. Or even if you did, I have been known to do that once or twice myself. Guilty there. But if you did, that you would always find time at some point in the day to brush your teeth. All right. Now, I certainly have brushed my teeth on the go. I've been putting washing on, brushing my teeth, and maybe gone and got something clothes ready or looking at my clothes in the wardrobe whilst I brush my teeth. So we do often multitask more than what we realise. Now, just because you are not solely just sat at the sink and brushing those teeth and just focusing on every single tooth does not mean that you're not doing a good job. It doesn't mean that you aren't going to have a clean teeth and a clean mouth and healthy gums as a result. It doesn't mean that at all. So if you think about that analogy as well with spirit, so if you can wake up in the morning and connection is just something you do and it's something that's norm and it's something that is just part of your life, like brushing your teeth, that it almost doesn't come into adding onto your to-do list. It wouldn't even come close to the pad because that would be ludicrous to put it on there, because it's part of your soul and it's who you are. So of course it gets done. It's like brushing your teeth, getting dressed, doing your hair, whatever it is you do every morning, it becomes part of that, all right? So this is where people go, well, okay, Katie, but the way I do it and the way I connect is through meditation, and I don't have the time to meditate, or through journaling, and I don't always have time to sit and journal. I don't always want to. So you need to find a way that you can connect very quickly and very easily. Now, the easiest way I've found to do this and what works for my clients is to talk to spirit on the go. So if you are up and you're out in the car and you're driving, instead of putting music on, talk to spirit. And you can't expect an answer back. You can't make a deep connection as in receiving information and guidance, but they will hear you. So you could be driving along in your car and you can just basically say, hi, I hope you're having a good day so far, or good morning, whatever time of day it is. And today, this is how I'm feeling. This is what I've got going on. And as you know, I've been working on XYZ. And I also just wanted your guidance on this, or I wanted to just say thank you for being supportive last week, or whatever it is that you want to do. It's going to be different for every one of you. But my point is the connection's being made. You've made that connection. You've spoke to them. You've linked in with them. Now, if that doesn't suit you and you're not really a talker, you can speak in your head. You can just say it in your head. Now, you don't need to wait for anything to be reciprocated. They will have heard you. It's just a fact. They will hear you. If you're not really a talker and you're not really a person that likes to speak in their head, or it's just not the way you operate, you could just write down in a quick piece of paper 3 things as you're doing your to-do list, 3 things that spirit can help you with, maybe on that to-do list. So say, for example, you've got 10 tasks to do for your job, then you could just put next to it, spirit, please can you support me with this, this and this. So there's 3 things that are taken off you and 3 tasks that they've also got. Okay. Now, if you don't want to give spirit an actual task, or you don't want to ask for guidance, you kind of just want to tune in, you can still do that. You don't have to constantly ask them for something. You know, if that's not your way and you don't always want to be that way, that's exactly how I am. I don't always ask for something. What I do is normally talk to them and say, oh, it sounds really crazy, but isn't the weather really nice today? Or, and like this morning, I went for a walk and I was like, look at the shape of the clouds, spirit. I hope you guys are, doing well today. I've got this, this and this on, and I'll probably check in with you all later. So it's almost like it's just I'm leaving them a voicemail. It's like I'm leaving them a voice note even. Like just, hi, how you doing? Can't believe this, blah, blah, blah. Like you would to a friend, or like you would to someone that's a family member. So try practicing this, because you can never fall off the spiritual bandwagon. It's just not possible. There's always time that you can sit and talk, and you can always say something to them. You could even just wish them a great day, or saying a prayer, whatever works for you. There's always a way that you can link in. And even just by doing that small task every day, you'll still keep that connection really strong. And then when you do have time, and when you do have a little bit of time for you, you can sit there and meditate and spend longer, or you can go and lie in the bath and talk to them that little bit deeper. Whatever it is that you want to do, remember it has to work for you. So connection on the go is just as effective as a 30-minute deep trance meditation. It really is. It makes no odds to spirit how you actually link in with them. Just make sure that you do it, and make sure you keep that connection strong. Because if the relationship is strong and has energy and effort put into it, then they can support you on a deeper level and can continue to guide you. And there's no way that you can fall off track, or there's no way you can make a wrong decision, or that it just stops them having to nudge you back on the right track. All right, my darlings, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope that you're going to take into action. Let me know in the comments below whether you've actually spoke to spirit already today, or whether you're going to plan to later. But I love you all so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Mwah! Bye.